Hello everyone and welcome back to our Outback expedition here in the Australian wilds, where I have been watching paleontologist Jay, our veterinarian and paleontologist who takes care of all of our things around here at the Outback, run around with this animal in a crate for a very long time, and I just couldn't quite figure out what he was doing until I actually asked him. And he needs somewhere to treat this sick kangaroo. Cooper is actually sick. I think it's because he got in a fight with his dad and the kangaroos beat each other up. They got into a little bit of a brawl and we need somewhere to treat him. And it's finally time, friends. It is time to get a veterinary surgery. So let's go ahead and we're going to open up and we're going to see what the veterinary surgery actually looks like when it is the vet surgery. There we go. The Australian, that's right, this is the Australian vet surgery. It is the empty shack. It is Issy's great-grandpappy's shack, which we have actually had from our patron Issy for quite a while now. And I just haven't put anything inside it because we sold the thing that was inside because I didn't have enough money. But now we can go ahead and we can install. Thanks to all of the wonderful donations that I'm sure all of you, as you arrive here, leaving your likes and comments to visit our Outback Research Center, have left. We can actually install all of the wiring, the piping, the plumbing, and the veterinary surgery back to Issy's grandpappy's, like Issy's great-grandpappy's shack. And there we go. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll pop inside. Paleontologist Jay! Good job! He has been working so hard, and he has now finally got the appropriate setting where he can treat our poor red kangaroo who got in a fight with his dad. And every time we come into the vet surgery, I'm always so blown away because Chips and I actually had the amazing opportunity. We did like kind of like a little early treat to ourselves for Christmas, and we paid for a behind-the-scenes tour when we were visiting San Diego Safari Park, and we got to see the vet surgery. I've told you guys about this a few times, but it's still amazing to me. And it really is like this. They have this cool table where they have all of these extra add-ons so that they can add on different lengths. Like if you're treating a antelope, for instance, that has a longer neck, you can add on little pieces to the vet surgery table so that you can extend it to support the neck of that animal. And if you need something more for the tail, if you need to be able to have holes in these, if you have an animal that has antlers or horns, they actually have specially designed holes so you can slip the horn through there and put the head down at rest so you can do whatever research or surgery you need to do. And they really do have a whole bunch of different sized masks for any time they have to like put an animal under anesthesia, which is often because the animal is going to freak out, you know, being outside of their environment, away from their group, poked and prodded by all these weird people. The smells alone to a sensitive animal's nose must be ridiculous in a vet surgery. And they showed us all of the masks, ranging from the ones that they have that are huge for like the buffalo and things like that, down to the teeny tiny itty bitty little ones that they have for the hedgehog. I think that's the smallest one we saw was the one for the hedgehog. And then for snakes and lizards and things like that, they don't have masks. They actually have a box that they put the animal into, a little plastic box, and they pump the air into the box, and that's how they take care of those ones. But it was such an amazing experience. I really loved seeing how much science and how much care and detail went into trying to take care of the animals behind the scenes as well. It was really amazing. So now that we have gone ahead and treated him, let's see if we can find... Alright, Koopa. How you doing, buddy? Why are you in the red status? Even though... What's going on with this? Koopa, you should live until you are 23 years old. Why are you in the red status as a 3-year-old? Oh, are you gonna brawl with your dad? Really? Cooper! Cooper, you're picking a fight with your dad again. This isn't the way to do things. Alright, who's gonna... Oh, Alan is injured! Call the vet! Alright, alright. The time has come... Oh my gosh, they're both injured. Alright guys, the brawls between the boys are getting to be a little too fierce. So it is time to start sorting through our kangaroo family. So what I want to do to figure out, I do want to expand the field, so I think we might make another field of kangaroos. Oh, is that litter? This is a travesty? Who? Why? Okay, we're going to get recycle expert Dino Man. who helps to like rebuild a whole bunch of the stuff that we have. And we're gonna get him over here. I can't believe the rudeness of some people. And we're gonna come over and we're going to, oh, there's more here. That's it. You people, this is so rude. I can't believe this. Here, we're gonna grab some of these benches. And I think we'll make like a little alleyway over here to sort of break up what's going on. So I think we might have like a couple benches here. And then maybe a couple benches over here and something in the middle, like a fountain would be really nice. And then let me put like another bench right. Oh my gosh! You all can just leave. What was that? Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Breaking that has made me feel less angry. I cannot believe that. I can't believe I've never witnessed, I've never just like seen with my own two eyes the vandalization of such a fine establishment as ours. I am absolutely shocked. That is unacceptable. I was trying to give people nice benches to sit down on so that they could rest, and then those kids just come along. If you can't tell, I'm flabbergasted and offended. Also, Emma's about to have a baby! We need to review our koalas and see how many babies they've had, because that will earn us some koala patches where we can plant as many trees as we want to. However, I think that seeing with our own two eyes that terrible event, that travesty of rudeness, means that it is finally time to add in a security guard. And so, friends, I would like all of you to welcome. We're gonna call this Old Farmer Silver. From Silver, one of our wonderful patrons, and we're gonna have Old Farmer Silver be like a not so old farmer. Everyone just calls him Old Farmer Silver because his grandpa, or like his dad and his grandpa before him, were Old Farmer Silvers, and he's a younger guy. And really, like, he donated the family farm to be a sort of conservation area because there really wasn't a lot of money in it anymore. And he became kind of a really popular bodybuilder on social media. That's going to be Old Farmer Silver's backstory here. And now he wants to use his strength for the betterment of society. So we're going to train him up to be like elite bodyguard. I think we might actually train him to level 5 just for like the LOLs of it. And then we're gonna, oh, did he already catch a pickpocket? Old Farmer Silva! He already apprehended a miscreant! Oh my gosh. You know what? We're gonna have Old Farmer Silva, and we're gonna actually have Andy from Andy's Secret Bunker here. We're gonna have them work together, I think. And no, it's not supposed to be Issy's Grandpappy Shack. Alright, let's see. Andy's Secret Bunker. Alright, and this is supposed to be Andy's Secret Bunker. There we go. But we're actually going to have Old Farmer Silver and Andy kind of pair up, I think, and put security cameras everywhere. And I love the idea that the security cameras all link up to Andy's Secret Bunker. Here, we're going to put something right next to Andy's Secret Bunker right away, because I have a feeling that he'd be like extra suspicious of everyone. In fact, we can actually put this one on. He's like, no one can come in. I have to scan your retinas before you can even approach. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so Andy's gonna do that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll install a security sensor to the fossil lab as well, because that's very important. Beep, 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 beep. And then that gives us quite a bit of security. And then we'll put a security camera over here as well. Just because now we're a little worried about what might happen to the burger shack, and like gotta be careful. Better safe than sorry and all that. What if somebody tries to steal Thunder's secret bean burger recipe? That'd be just terrible. And then I think we'll actually put down like a security, a new type of security, not like, well, I mean, I guess we could put this security in, but let's make a eucalyptus security. Yes, that's what I want to do. All right. Okay, That's the problem. I think I have a hard time spelling eucalyptus, but there we go. Yeah, eucalyptus there. So we have a stringy wood eucalyptus. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that. And then we've also got the rainbow eucalyptus, which I really love. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a lovely rainbow eucalyptus tree. I kind of want to make like a little garden plot that it can go in. Because I just don't feel like it'd just be sticking out of the... Well, actually, I really like this stringy wood. Let's put this stringy wood eucalyptus tree. Yeah, you know what? It's gonna have a big old place right here. There we go. It's gonna be here, and we're actually going to put in a few ferns. Let's see. Actually, let's get some of the new plants. There we go. And I don't even care if they're ferns or not for just a second. Oh, apparently the baboa tree is actually a wood account, or the baobab. I just like baboa. I don't know why I call them that. It just kind of slips off the tongue before I think about it, but I just like it. Alright, let's see. Common reeds. I think I want to put the common reeds down. There's actually... Hang in there. I know this seems really wonky to be obsessed about, but I saw a new bit of grass. Ta-da! I knew there was a new bit of grass in here somewhere. So this is actually Didia grass, and I want to find out where that is because I went over. If it's a female, we might send some of her sisters too. And protesters have arrived? Oh no! It's because Blaze has gone and had a bunch of babies. Alright, I'm coming. Blue and cream. No, no, no. It's actually these ones. Alright, Blaze and Emily, I believe. Blaze and Rhea? Who's who? Okay, I need to do a quick... Okay. There's the stud book. Captive birth. So Abigail, I think, is actually... And captive birth. Who are you related to, though? Like, are you related to Blaze? Okay, you're related to Blaze. That's your... Huh, Emily? Alright, hard to tell. I know Blaze... Let's go with these two. Maybe... I wish it could tell me who's the parents. I don't want to be interbreeding too many of my... if I compare you with Blaze... Longevity and fertility would be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna assume... I need to start putting markers down again. Rhea, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll quick trade Rhea for now. Alright, because we're trying to work our way up to gold level on those guys. But alright, so move them out. I've been massively distracted. I want to find the Trilogia grass. Ooh, and the spiny-headed mats! Yes! Also, I think it's about time that we expanded our staff lounge as well. Oh my gosh, every single time we come in, I'm like, oh boy, I hope we'll have enough to do in the zoo today. Boy, if thousands of episodes of zoo crafting didn't teach me that there's always so much to do in the zoo, then maybe nothing will. My wattle bushes! Oh, they're so cute! Little wattle bush. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I love wattle bushes, I just do. And then here's the grass! Yes! Look at this stuff. I just really love the look of this grass because it looks so outbacky, doesn't it? Alright, let's put this over here. And then I want one more beautiful... Oh, look, there's even green varieties. Fun fact! When red kangaroos will have the option between a green grass and a grass that's more like reddish yellow like this, they will always search out the green grass first. Like, that's their preference for food, is green grasses. And they will try to avoid a lot of like the yellow dried grass. Green grass usually indicates that something is a lot like sweeter and a lot fresher and possibly has a higher moisture content. However, one of the things I learned is that kangaroos actually cannot see the color range red and yellow. They can see greens though. So they may have evolved over time so that their eyes legitimately don't even really see this grass. They would just see it kind of blend in with the dirt and kind of just be shapes. Whereas they would be able to see the green grass that would stand out color-wise to them. So I thought that was really interesting. And I wonder what came first, their preference for eating the green grass, or did the cones in their eyes evolve over time so that they primarily only saw the green? Because otherwise they just don't differentiate between reds and yellows. So, food for thought there. But alright, so now I need to get the security piece down after getting thoroughly distracted. And we're just gonna hide this security piece inside like we did with all of the secure trees that we have. Let's see, how's that? Not bad. You lose a little bit of its range when you do that, but I think it's worth it to be able to kind of hide it in there. Nobody knows that this tree is actually watching over everyone very intensely, making sure that everyone's behaving. In fact, we're going to go ahead and we're going to name this to Ravens Secure Tree. Secure a tree. There we go. Raven's Secure Tree for Ravenclaw. Thank you so much for leaving a sweet comment in our previous videos. Heckin'. I am so happy about that. Alright, and now that we have done all of that, the boys are probably going to start fighting again. Let's pop over to the red kangaroos. And, oh geez. I thought everybody was injured for a second, but no, they're just on their birth control to make sure we don't have inbreeding. But we should move everyone over, so we're going to find out if Amy, Carrie, Talia, Bam Bam, if all of these ones are a bronze. Oh, and we actually could get more. Yay! We've researched more about the koalas. Paleontologist Jay has been very busy lately, though, taking care of our fighting kangaroos. So let's actually get the red kangaroos here. We have a lot of them now. We're going to see how mature they are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11! That's amazing! I can't believe we've had that many. And it looks like the healthiest out of all of the kangaroos that we have had so far is actually Cooper, the male, who has proven himself in many fights against his dad. So we're going to move Cooper into his own territory. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to rotate his sisters out. We only have one. Oh, what? Alan! What? How did you manage that? Oh, wow, Alan, you didn't make it very far. Paleontologist Jay, you know what? I think we're going to give you a little bit of training. You have earned it. He was on it with that dart gun. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, was he ever on it. But we'll release some of the roos into the wild because I think all of them, we'll leave the littlest girl. Let's see. Oh, geez. And yeah, there's a bunch of females up on the market that we can bring on in to offer up to our male, the new male. All right. So red kangaroos. So maturity. There we go. And there we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have Talia, Carrie, and Amy be released into the wild because they're pretty healthy, but they're not even bronze level. And it will be good for us. Yay! Oh yay! And we actually completed some sort of challenge by releasing species into the wild, which is really nice. And apparently we need to reduce crime for 3 months to have no crime. I can't believe people are causing crime. That is just not good. That is very extremely rude. And we're going to start up a new roo area, a new roo rest for Cooper. And I think we'll go ahead and kind of put him over here now. On the other side of where I want, because I kind of wanted dingoes over here, but we might need to like work our way up to dingoes. All right, so how big of an area do the kangaroos actually need? That is a good question, because he needs to inherit a new section away from his father while we try to breed up for golden levels of our roos. Let's see. We need at least 3,000. Is that 3,000? Yes, 3,000 square feet, which is actually 2 koala sections. And have we had baby koalas? We've had 1 baby koala. Okay, so that's not big enough to be able to make it a forested section, because every time we have a koala born here, we actually get a new chunk that we can decorate to our heart's content with trees. But otherwise, it has to be very far and few between when we get to add in the trees. So instead, let's have another grassland chunk over here. And this is going to be where we're going to put our boy Cooper, who's going to be a very big roo. There we go. Let's do, how big would this section be? Because I want to give him like a nice lot of space, but if he doesn't need... Alright. There we go. But if he doesn't need like a ton of space, that's... I mean, I'm not going to complain about that either. Alright, how big is this? 8,500 square feet. And they needed about... 3,000! Really? Why am I sure? Oh, I always have to look really carefully because I have number dyslexia, which means that I have to look very carefully at numbers because they move around. But yeah, that's more than an adequate amount of space to be able to stick Cooper and be able to put in some lovely ladies and try to get our way up to the gold level. We might even have extra room to like stick some extra curious koalas. Alright, we're gonna stick these down here. That's actually width. Okay, all of that's just gonna be a nice dirt path. And then let's go ahead and grab Cooper. Nope, not the barrier. Not the barrier. I want to actually grab the kangaroo himself. Oh, and let's upgrade the food quality for our koalas to level 2. They need those good eucalyptus leaves. And you know what? Higher food quality all around. Everybody deserves to have some good food. So no more fighting, Cooper. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna be in a brand new field that we could actually expand. And this is actually going to be Haley's, Haley's hayfield. I love that idea. I need to get some, like, are there hay bales? There better be hay. I mean, come on. We deal with animals. How are there no hay bales? That's ridiculous. I am going to find a way to make hay bales. Like, oh, thatch piles. Yes. Okay, what about the thatch? Yes. Okay, so we are gonna make our own like hay bale piles. Yes, we can do the hay fields like this. Oh my gosh, I love that idea. And we're just gonna have like some hay fields next to the roos. I love that. There we go. And we'll kind of decorate like so. And the hay fields are just kind of down at the moment. Okay, that's awesome. I could even try to get like a Jeep or something, or like a little fake tractor that we could stick over here. Alright, let's stick this one right there. And then, let's see. I missed a spot, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so much fun to make. And then there's other thatch roofing. I could even, oh, okay, come on. This actually looks really cute. Like where you just make little thatch piles like this. And you're just like, yep, those are them, they're hay fields. All right, we'll be working on Haley's hay fields a little bit. Let's make sure that Cooper has enough to survive while he's in here. And he also needs to actually be added into the work zone. Hang in there, Cooper. I'm coming for you. I just have to like figure out where we're going. All right, wait, I don't have a work zone? I don't have a work zone, what? All right, this is all going to be Roo Fields and Shacktown. There we go. All right, and we'll assign everybody to Roo Fields and Shacktown in just a second, but I need to make sure that we don't do anything bad to Cooper, so give me just a second. All right. Oh, Avast! Away with the blueprints! You're in my way. Where, oh where? I just need the water. That's going to be number 1 to make sure that he's got all of the water that he needs. Put a little water trough back here. And then let's put a feeding station in for him. I haven't put feeding stations down yet, but I think if you place the feeding stations, it makes it more fun because the animals will come straight up to where the people are. So let's do a medium food trough. Kind of up front. You know, people can come and see. We'll put it kind of over here so that my keeper doesn't have to wander quite so far. And then let's add in another old shelter. Oh gosh, I need to name these shelters too. I'll name them after you guys because you'll be like the farm hands helping out at the hay fields. So this is actually going to be Oh, and Sharon! Oh, Sharon, it's your comment. Sharon's also one of our wonderful community members who's been around for quite a while. So this is going to be Sharon's Hay Shack, where we put a whole bunch of the hay and, like, don't giggle, guys. That's very important. Don't look a like, silly pile of hay in the mouth, or whatever they say about horses and looking gift horses in the mouth, because this forage actually makes up one of the most important food and abundant food sources for animals in the natural world. Grass is abundant, it is pretty much everywhere, and so many species have evolved to be able to utilize it. We are not one of them. We are not one of those species. So there we go there. And then let's add in some enrichment for him. He's kind of a sassy guy, so we're going to give him a large ball to play with. And we're going to give him maybe this, oh, let's do the graze feeder too. Can I change the color on the ball? I cannot. Alright, so what does he think about all this? He's like, yeah, this is pretty good. I could definitely use a mate though, so we're going to take him off being on contraceptives. And let's finish up by adding in more of you guys as some lovely kangaroos. Let's go ahead. Oh, her longevity is terrible. Let's see, gray fur and pale underside. And ooh, here's orange fur and pale underside. So let's grab her. And immunity is really low on that one. But we'll grab her. Okay, so that's 2 kangaroos. And I think that, yeah, that's all the space I actually have in my animal storage right now. So that's as many kangaroos as we're getting at the moment. But that's fine. It's good to start Cooper off with his own little community, right? Oh, he just kicked that ball. I'm telling you, he's got sass. He's got sass for bucket's sake. Alright. And then we're going to grab the donations. And let's put them over here. People might have a little bit of a harder time wandering around here, actually. So I'm going to put donations there. We'll put donations here. And one right here. And I think I need to... Oh, yay! The new kangaroos are arriving! And I think I need to make it a little easier for people to see the roos, because there's a little bit of a gap here. Maybe I'll make a little bridge? We might redo this area quite a bit pretty soon. But for now, we've got Cooper and his lovely ladies who could be a couple of you guys. Just leave your comments in the comment section down below and you might become part of our new Haley hayfield, which I'm really tickled with how that looks already. This is going to be so much fun. All of those details just coming together. And we've got to think of something really awesome to be able to put over here to attract a bunch of guests. So we might start thinking outside the box and just taking a little bit of a sneak peek at some of the other species that African wild dogs that I have lying around, just sitting inside of here, that we might consider, oh, not the security goats, please, not the security goats. That we might consider putting 1 or 2 of in just to kind of pass the time and maybe do a little bit of that genetic research we were talking about, but we will have to see. So thank you guys so much for joining us as we once again expand our Australian Outback experience. Next time we'll have to check out Cooper's new harem and we will have to see what our baby koala looks like. Wherever it happens to be, like, oh, there it is! Oh my gosh, so cute! And we will work on our koalas next time too. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for our hayfields. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.